reform to Zion, but I think the people sent us a clear message. Fighting for the sake of fighting. Power for the sake of power. Conflict for the sake of conflict gets us nowhere. That's always been my vision of our country, and I know it's many of yours. To restore the...
Is there anything more tasty than that little nugget right there? Oh my god. Wake up, Joe. You've been in goddamn Congress how long? You did this shit. You made this mess. And I'm just gonna continue.
For the soul of this nation, to rebuild the backbone of America, America's middle class, and to unite the country. We've been sent here to finish the job, in my view. For decades, the middle class has...
They've been sent here to finish the job, he said. They've been sent here to finish the job, he said. These two back here. This guy with his fucking lizard eyes. He's rolling his lizard eyes. And, what's her name back there? God, how much crack has she done today? She's fucking about to jump out of her skin. Look at her. And she's got a shit. I think she has a hemorrhoid. I don't know. And Lord have mercy, Joe has just fucking flesh peeled over a goddamn robot. That's a robot. It's gotta be. But I just realized we both have the same forehead bridge. Similar. He's got the recession, though. I don't know who this guy in the back is. I'm assuming he took over for Nance. She'll be in prison for a while, probably. Continue.
This has been hollowed out in more than, and not one administration, but for a long time. Too many good-paying manufacturing jobs move overseas. Factories closed down. Once thriving cities and towns that many of you represent became shadows of what they used to be. And along the way, something else we lost. Pride, our sense of self-worth. I ran for president to fundamentally change things, to make sure our economy works for everyone, so we can all feel that pride in what we do. To build an economy from the bottom up and the middle out, not from the top down. Because when the middle class does well, the poor have a ladder up, and the wealthy still do very well. We all do well.
Lord have mercy. Could this be any more of a fucking smear your, fucking shove your face in shit kind of thing here? Listen to what he just said. You heard it. You heard what he just said. Jesus Christ. And then they show Bernie. They show old Bernie. He said, the middle class act as a ladder to the poor and the rich. Whatever the fuck he just said. Basically, to me, it sounded like the middle class is stuck paying for the poor, and the rich get to do like they always have. And then Bernie's like wiping off his glasses, probably. Was he? He's like, am I saying this shit correctly? He's like, is that guy a lizard? Look at him. Is that guy a lizard? Up to the right.
It's about your dignity. It's about
Yep.
respect.
Mm-hmm.
It's about being able to look your kid in the eye and say, honey, it's going to be okay, and mean it.
Stay the fuck away from that kid, Joe. Turn her loose. Honey, run. Just go. Just go. We got a whistle and some pepper spray. Girls' first fucking present ever. Girls' goddamn first Christmas. A whistle and some fucking pepper spray. Ladies, gather around. We gotta teach y'all something, because these goddamn men are something else. Joe, turn loose to the kid.
Folks, so let's look at the results. We're not finished yet by any stretch of the imagination, but unemployment rate is at 3.4%, a 50-year low. Near record.
You know, my very first stand-up set when I was, very first one I ever did, I was 21 years old. I told this great Obama joke, and it was basically, it was at the Laughing Skull Lounge. I love this joke. It was my closer. That was actually the only good set I've ever had in my life. And, it fucking, basically it was like, you know, everybody keeps asking what you think about Obama, and it's like, well, you look over here, and, you know, he's the smartest guy on earth, and he's, you know, we're headed towards 3% unemployment rates and world peace was the joke. And then you look over here on this side and you say, you know, son of a bitch. That motherfucker was planted in Hawaii by the Taliban and we're all fucked. You know, it just, I mean, depending on the narrative, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's just, you know, depending on the narrative. It's all a fucking narrative, and all the narrative exists for is a game for people to play, to pretend like anybody has any say over anything that goes on. You're all just a fucking cog in the machine, and society is pretty much doomed. I'm gonna continue. She looks like a lizard also, and he's on heroin probably.
Near record unemployment.
See what I mean? I can't fucking get through 10 seconds of it. There's Raphael Warnock representing the ATL.
Record unemployment for black and Hispanic workers. We've already created, your help, 800,000.
Record low unemployment for black and Hispanic workers. What exactly does that mean, Joe? What exactly? Can you explain that further? Record low unemployment. Is there? I'm gonna need to say something else on that. What are you talking about? Because I don't believe you.
1,000 good paying manufacturing jobs. The fastest growth in 40 years. And where is it written? Where is it written that America can't lead the world in manufacturing? And I don't know where that's written. For too many decades, we imported projects and exported jobs.
You know, Joe, I don't know where that's written either, but I do know where my goddamn Fourth Amendment is, and it's on the Constitution of the United States, and you motherfuckers trample that shit every chance you get. You motherfuckers are trying to shut everybody up, fucking rob their shit, and then pillage them blind, and then you're gonna take their guns. You're gonna take their guns last, because you're gonna do it all that other shit legally, and just pretty as can be, until you can't get away from it. Joe. Okay, now, let's see. I'm thinking Kamala's Bluetooth vibrator just kicked in. The guy on the right, definitely thinking about suicide. And Joe, goddamn, same as usual.
Jobs.
Fuck. Goddamn it.
Now, thanks to what you've all done, we're exporting American products and creating American jobs.
I fuck this up every chance I get. I guess I'm fucking done for this little clip. This was exhausting. Can you tell?